there is always one question, and it is always, who is Steve Madden? Well, I can tell you his story. So, it all started when he was a little teenager. And, well, let's start from when he actually became famous. He was a doctor, he was a shoemaker, and he also is someone you don't think you know, but you really don't. And I think that all of you should know his story. So he began disguising himself, walking around his house where nobody could know who he was, which is why he is Steve Madden. And he wore this very strange disguise for one reason, so that nobody knew who he was. Again, researching, finding out who he is. Some people, they knew he was trouble. So if he was that much trouble, then how come he disguised himself? You see, it could be for the money he could get as being a doctor. That's why he's probably a doctor. But nobody really knows for sure. As you see, Steve Madden's hospital is very popular, but if you wonder why, you might look at what lies in the secrets. Steve Madden is not, he's a real person, but in this time, he's a doll. So he never tells anybody until maybe we find out why. Maybe he became a doctor because he loved what he was doing when he was a little kid. Because he created this person. Nobody actually knows why he created Frankie. But he started finding this strange disease called orange nose. And you see there's a case of orange nose. Right there. So orange nose has been going on for years now, and he still hasn't found out the solution. Maybe he could, maybe he can't. Nobody exactly knew what was going on at Steve Madden's office until she found out. She was just walking along one day, and her arms are always like this because she went to Steve Madden's. They couldn't fix her arms. And she was just walking. And then she just bumped into him. Or at least the air or something was right there in front of her. It was Steve Madden. Did you ever realize that Steve Madden looks kind of like a chicken with an evil eye? That's just because I think he used some gloves to disguise himself. Nobody exactly knows what he sounds like. all they hear is sounds that he makes. He just goes, and he just makes those noises. His legend was around since I, the Grand Seuss, was a kid. Some say he sounds like the Emperor. And some say she doesn't even know. And she's the one who discovered the legend. So some researched a bit more and discovered the evidence. So we found he might just be evil. And some say he might also think that he could be crazy. You know, some even say that he might have fallen in love once, but who he loved was not who you think. So nobody exactly knows about Steve Madden. They only know he might just be evil. Hey, nobody really knows me for sure.